Hey Libra, Biting Butterfly Tarot here to do your 11/11 portal reading. I apologize, I've got a bit of a cold, so please bear with me in my froggy voice. So please take what resonates, leave the rest. All the info you need to know is listed down below. So you had some similar cards, or the same cards as several other signs, Aquarius, Cancer, and Leo. So if you have those in your chart or you're dealing with someone of those signs, you might want to check out those videos. So let's get started. The door that's closing, or did close for you, over the 11/11 portal is Gentle Gardener. Number 2. Aquarius also got that card. Why is that here for Libra, please? And Gentle Gardener is usually just waiting for your seeds to be planted. You know, waiting for your dreams to come to fruition. High Honor. So it's something that definitely meant a lot to you. Child and courtship. So you've been nursing maybe a new relationship or something new in your life. Let's see. Why is High Honor here? Signs and synchronicities. So I feel like it's a higher power type of thing. You've been tapping into really your spiritual side a lot more. What about child? The garden. So it's the bright side, healing, reflection. That's the newness, I believe, of the connection. And courtship, or your childhood desires, I've heard. Like something that you really longed for during childhood is coming back into fruition. Headspace, thoughts, nostalgia, regrets of past action, and seesaw, back and forth energy to clarify courtship. So this could be a person from your past for some of you, or a newer relationship. Why is headspace here with courtship and back and forth energy? It could be something it took you quite a long time to get over. Yes, definitely. The road not taken for some of you, but for most of you, it's just something that you couldn't let go of from the past. Someone that was still tied into your energy, caused you a lot of confusion. Could have been a choice, and you went down a different road. What about back and forth energy and seesaw? Ace of Swords. So there's some clarity around that, which is why that door, I think, is closing out, and the Queen of Swords. So it's kind of like you're getting your own justice, or you're taking back your power. High Honor and Sinistry, please. So it's kind of like all the pain from the past, all of the, what's the word they're trying to give me here? Not just confusion, but someone seems kind of angry at themselves for the road that they did take, and thinking that maybe if they would have taken a different road, their life would have been substantially better. And I don't know that that's the case. I think you had to go down this path to, you know, get there. It was all a journey, a meant to be journey. For Sinistry, we had the 7 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and the King of Cups. So see, remember how I said that was like similar to the 7 of Pentacles energy? It's about what you love, who you love, the feelings in your heart. Someone's held in high honor. They hold you in high honor, high regard. Child in the garden. The Hermit and the Emperor. So there was really some reflection there and some resistance at one point to kind of see the bright side of things, or why things happened the way that they did, and to make those necessary changes to let the cycle close out with the World, the 2 of Swords, or I'm sorry, 2 of Wands and the King of Swords. It's definitely about a final choice of what is best for me. And I think too, when we were doing all the collective cards, something similar like that came out for you, where, you know, your voice is going to finally be heard. What advice do you have to give to Libra about this door that's closing for them, or that's ready to close? So it is for your highest good, your health and well-being. Third-party situations or interference. There's an issue inside yourself that needs to be healed and analyzed further, and kind of an acceptance of something for what it is so that you can move forward. It's probably in the love and romance category. And FYI, just know no action required. I'm going to have to get a clarifier on that. What is that about? Partner or spouse, let this go and move forward. I don't think those go together. What is no action required about? Partnership and a guardedness or resistance to it. So maybe think about you know, in the past, what held you back in your relationships. It could even be in your career. I feel it's more love related, because that resistant energy, that Seven of Wands, the guardedness, that's what all this is about. That's what needs to be healed and reflected upon. Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. That's very much a like, what would my life be like if I were single, if I could have another chance with this person. But also just kind of like a longing to be single, to kind of have a redo, because the energy there feels like it had been very stale, kind of stagnant for quite some time. Need to balance with that Two of Pentacles energy. What do they need to let go of and move forward from? The Hierophant. So the current commitment, or the view on commitment, or someone that you're holding on to that was a past commitment that has taken a long time to come forward. Because you've got the Four of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles with that. There's also a strong message in there too about finances and what love means outside of financial stability for somebody out there. All right, let's get going to this Orphaned and the Thinker card. Orphaned, Cancer got that. And also I wanted to say the 5 and the 12, that came out for several signs. And for some reason I was thinking May 12th, and that was significant. Before I did your video, December 5th. So it was flip-flopped. So one or both of those dates might mean something to you. Why is Orphaned here for the door that's open? That's kind of a weird card for an open door. You might have to go through that to get to the other side. The main male tried to flip out. Orphaned, please, for open door. Occupation. Definitely could be life changes. Your career. Mature woman. And despair. Oh, wow. Okay. What about this Thinker? We'll go back to that and clarify. Message of concern. So it's almost like when you're at the very bottom, right whenever you close that door, you went through the open door, there's a moment of regret, or when things kind of get out of hand, you know, where you feel like you might have made the wrong decision. And especially when this message of concern comes in, it could involve like your community, family, friend group. Why is occupation here? I think that that's going to change everything, this message that comes in. It's going to change your perspective with Thinker. So with occupation, that's overworked, on the wheel, repeating patterns. So kind of you feel like you're just a hamster on a wheel, not getting anywhere. Either in your career or in love. You walk through those open doors, it doesn't work. Mature woman. Guys, back here, please. Ooh, the scrolls tried to flip over. Spirituality. So someone did have an awakening of what they want for themselves. And now I think, now that they're halfway through that door, there's like, ooh, did I make the wrong decision? It's almost the opposite. The signs and sinks were either misinterpreted, or they were led down a path for their spirituality. And when it's not going right, they hesitate and think, I got it all wrong. Despair. And you didn't. You definitely didn't get it all wrong. It's part of the process. Yeah, rapid movement or communication. Message of concern. Time is running out. What about community? Divine feminine. Someone within her community. Can I get one more for community, please? There's a deep knowing, an inner wisdom here. And the light at the end of the tunnel also tried to flip out as well. They want me to use these. What about this hamster and occupation for Orphaned? There's the owls again. So it is some ancestral guidance, some deep wisdom, some communication from your spirit guides. And the mice is, notice the opposite numbers, the mirrored numbers 23, 32 there. The mice is just inconveniences, problems, everything going awry. What about the hummingbird and the lily? See, there's the ancestors helping out, and the bear. So it's just overbearing. It's more than what you feel like you can take. I'm really sorry. The energy here is very much rock bottom and just wondering, why is this happening to me? when I've done everything right, is what I'm hearing. Occupation. Yeah, it's like a preoccupied with thoughts of heartbreak with the King of Cups and the Three of Swords, or just working through that so that you don't have to think about it. Could be their thoughts as well. But I feel it's more like, I'm just going to worry about me. I feel so orphaned. I don't know if I'm going to be able to let love back in. It's almost like a giving up. The Knight of Swords. Something happened very quickly. Probably this message. Why is Knight of Swords here? Three of Pentacles. So something could disrupt a partnership, or you could get word of a partnership that for some reason is going to leave you a little bit uncertain and heartbroken and concerned about repeating past patterns. What is the mice? What is interfering here or causing problems? Knight of Cups, Four of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. So it's just like a brief hiccup on the road, you know, for your happiness. You're going to kind of feel maybe abandoned by the divine, or that they're not listening to what you're trying to manifest here, and they're just saying it's just taking a little bit longer. You're going through the open door. It won't be an overnight type of thing. I'm hearing 32 days, maybe a month after that, and there's the Seven of Pentacles again, and the Two of Pentacles. So that's back and forth. Did I make the right decision? Did I put all my eggs in the right basket? And despair around that. Ace of Wands. And Judgment. That's really interesting coming with the communication card. Why is time running out down here with this message? Time's running out for communication about this matter. Eight of Wands. And the High Priestess. Secret feelings. Something hidden. Three of Cups. Somebody wants to reunite. So maybe when you think that you're at the end of, you know, your rope, this person from the past kind of makes an appearance or communicates. Six of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. For a solid new beginning. What does this divine feminine know? What's this inner wisdom or deep knowing about this community? Queen of Pentacles. Could be earth energy. Ace of Cups. And the Page of Pentacles. It's like her future stability, how she feels nurtured and loved. Where she wants to go, the open door that she wants to walk through. Yep. And she's been waiting a minute for this too. Probably going on 3 years, if not longer. Three of Wands, and then the Five of Pentacles. She definitely feels like abandoned by someone, or just the universe, or maybe I'm just hearing nobody understands. The Chariot and the King of Swords. So it's going to come quite quickly. After. You have to go through that rock bottom part first, and then like there's this deep knowing, this kind of inner triggering. What's the advice for Libra on this open door? Not owning your truth, withdrawn. So make sure, remember in the pre-video, it was about your voice is about to be heard. And that was coming through very strongly. Childhood or family issues. Take a leap of faith. Take a leap of faith on yourself and your own happiness. Spiritual lessons. Don't let pride get in your way. Remove blockages and take action. This was a very, whatever this storyline is for you, however it resonates, it was a very imperative part of your spiritual journey. Fate and destiny. See, go with the flow. Accept what you cannot change and release control. And I feel that's just surrendering to it, to the feelings. Be vulnerable. Step out of your comfort zone. And stop overanalyzing. Get out of your head. All those are very positive. I mean, I know it seems like it was kind of negative. There's a lot of love here and a lot of realization, a big conversation that's going to be coming in. All right, protecting the future, which Leo also got. It's Dragon Sword, number 12. This is what's hidden from you. Main, male, and coffin. They kind of flipped out together, but that combo hadn't come out in a while, so I'm going to keep it. What about repairing the veil? Forgiveness. House. So deep soul connection or something on the home front in distant horizons. Something that's a long time coming, or that's someone's put a lot of time and effort into. Why is coffin here with the main male? Someone took a deeper look about what needed to change, what they needed to let go of in their life. I feel like it's this masculine. Why is the main male here? He figured it out. Something, he's figuring out the missing piece of information. What about house? What needs to be repaired or forgiven on that level? The fox. So that's deception, lies and deceit, trickery. If someone had betrayed you, you're going to get a message of forgiveness, or your heart space is going to open to be able to forgive them. The friend tried to flip out there. Just at horizons, please. A need for balance. So this apology does need to take place. Forgiveness does need to happen so that everyone can move forward. What did this main male figure out? The devil. Maybe some addictions, some restrictions, blockages in his life. What was the devil keeping him from? His wish fulfillment with the star. Wow. So this masculine's having an awakening. What else about the devil and the star? The lovers. Oh my gosh. So he's figuring it out big time. What about the lovers, the devil and the star? Ace of Wands, passionate new beginning. What has to die first with this coffin? He might have thought it had died, but I'm getting more of like, no, he's letting something close out of his life. Ace of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the King of Cups. So no, maybe he had thought this had died, and now he's ready to come forward because he took a deeper look. Knight of Pentacles. It's taken a long time. Sorry about that, guys. So this has taken a long time for him to realize and to make right, because he finally realized this is what makes me feel balanced. This is the person that brings me passion and happiness and love. So why is the fox here with the house and forgiveness? The Fool. Somebody who's acting like a fool. Three of Cups. So there could have been some third-party situations for some of you. And then there's the Ten of Pentacles. Or someone could have just focused on money and not so much on love. Didn't focus on keeping this house, stable emotionally. But I get the feeling that maybe someone took a leap of faith on somebody else, or yeah, definitely. Seven of Swords, Ace of Cups. So there was some trickery there, some deceit, and they regret it, if that's your story. If not, I'm not telling you anything you don't know. But if that's your story, they really feel bad about it, and they feel like you're not going to trust them, even if they do apologize. Nine of Pentacles, some complacency there. Page of Swords. They see that you're doing just fine without them, so there's some hesitancy to come forward, definitely. The World and the Two of Swords. And that came out actually before the World, so there was a stalemate to it, but now that cycle's ready to close out. There's another two. The Two of Pentacles and the Hangman. So when they come forward, if they don't really bring it, I think it's just going to make you just kind of sit on it for a while. You're going to be very hesitant to pick a side, even if you forgave them. I don't know if you're ready. Ah, there's the Ten of Cups, though. You're really going to have to think about it there. Nine of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, and the Strength card. Have the strength to really know what you want to work on going forward and who you want to work on it with. That's coming through quite strongly. And what will make you happy. There's the Nine of Cups and the Seven of Cups. So there'll be some confusion when this comes back in. But I think that's the deal. They're trying to teach you to listen to your intuition exactly and cut out what's not serving you and what you love. Queen of Cups and the Tower. So even if you think you're over this person and you don't want them back, it's going to make you feel some type of way. Knight of Swords, Six of Wands. And for some of you, you're going to be ready to heal this and move forward. Especially if it's an existing relationship where forgiveness is just needed, you're still living together. I feel that there's going to be a conversation that's going to have a breakthrough. And it might just be you owning your truth. Pressing issues at hand. See the truth of the matter. Dreams and goals. So what it means to you. Think with your mind too, logically, without all the emotion of the past there, about what you really want, who really makes you happy, and who's going to be best for you. All will work out in time. You will soon find truth and clarity. Faith and patience are required, and this is the result of a terrible misunderstanding. Wow. Well, Libra, I hope that this was helpful to you. If so, please join our tribe and subscribe. I'll be back soon with another video. Love and light. Take care.